Hi, my name's Ariel Sasso with Automaton, and today we're talking about leaky funnels and your Marketo to Salesforce sync. So, one issue that we run across with why leads are not being assigned to sales or getting to Salesforce is a bad sync between Marketo and Salesforce. So, how do we test that on a consistent basis and ensure that we aren't getting leads caught in queues where they're not routing to the right team? So, with our API test, you can create a test where you generate a lead in Marketo and you can do it daily. So every day you're testing that your sync is up and running, and you can delete your test data after passing to keep your database nice and clean. So we're going to fill in our required fields for our Marketo to Salesforce sync. And then we're going to test that the lead created in Marketo via API is showing up in Salesforce. And this way we can ensure that that Marketo to Salesforce sync is working and they're communicating together. A lot of times when a Marketo to Salesforce sync goes down, we can see that there is a field value change that means that the system is no longer syncing, or we may have a token or password issue. So with this test, we can make sure to catch those errors on the front end so there's less time with your systems being down. You can see that the tool is creating the lead in Marketo, and now it's validating if that email address was created in Salesforce. A really simple test to ensure that your marketing stack is operating correctly. You can see it's now deleting the test data. This is so your data warehouse stays nice and clean and it's not affecting your reporting. You can see that it passed successfully, and we know that our Marketo to Salesforce sync is working. We could also run another test to ensure that Salesforce to Marketo is syncing and that our bidirectional sync is occurring the way we want it to. Under history, we can also see the actions that occurred so that if a sync did not occur, we could search for this email address in Marketo and understand why that lead didn't make it into Salesforce. Maybe there's an exception rule, maybe a value change on one of your fields that require a change in field mapping. So with this simple test, it's a way to keep a pulse on your sync between your systems. Happy testing!